we're live. So, y'all can go ahead and take it away.
Okay. How are y'all doing today? My name is DJ, and this is the Zelda Trivia Team for Teens. And I'm your host, DJ, and this is Ellen, Alex, and Crystal. So, before we get started, let's actually start to get to know each other. So, Ellen, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am one of the circulation workers here at the main branch, and if you come in, you'll probably see me there at the reference desk, something along those lines.
I'm Alex. I'm from the Ollie Burns branch. I'm the assistant head of circulation, so you'll pretty much always find me at the desk.
Crystal.
Hello, I'm the Paige from Washita Valley. I'm always in the staff. You probably won't see me, but you might.
And like I said, my name is DJ. I am the Louise Williams librarian at the Louise Williams branch. I'm the team librarian, and I also work reference. So if y'all ever swing by, y'all see me. So today we're going to be talking about, this will be our Legend of Zelda trivia. And so without further ado, okay. So our first question is, who is the main character of the Legend of Zelda series?
That's a pretty good one. Jack Holden and Lady Lyra are here.
Hey, how y'all doing? So like I said, the first question, who is the main character of the Legend of Zelda?
This is easy, but I like how you're trying to trick people right off the bat.
Oh, come on. Trick people.
Do you want to go ahead and answer?
Yeah.
Link.
Are you sure?
Jack and Lady agree.
Okay. Well, I tried to trick y'all, but I didn't do a good job. But yes, the main character is Link, which, in case y'all don't know, there are a lot of people who aren't familiar with the series who think Link's name is Zelda.
Yeah. So I'll admit, like, before I played Super Smash Brothers, which was where I first kind of got my first taste of Link, I thought it was. I was like, oh, okay. It makes a lot of sense.
And see, I won't deny I was kind of similar.
Yeah.
I was. So, our second question is, what is the color that Link wears throughout most of the game?
Gee, I wonder.
Well, there have been a few different ones.
There are different
ones.
But most of the time, and what he's most well known for wearing.
Yes.
Green.
Green.
What's the audience say?
They say green.
Okay. Well, the correct answer is it was green. So, our third question is, what is the name of Link's iconic horse?
Oh, I know this one.
I know this one. There's a song named after this horse.
Really?
In Ocarina of Time, there's a song to summon the horse, and it's the horse's name song.
Now, what is the name of the horse?
Epona.
This is like the only thing I really
Our friends on YouTube also say Epona.
Okay. Well,
Love Epona.
the third is Epona.
Epona.
Best horse he's on.
All right. Now, this question is for everyone who loves Ocarina of Time. But what is the name of the fairy that guides Link throughout his journey in Ocarina of Time?
I hate this character so much.
Oh, come on.
I'm pretty sure. It was the one everybody hates.
Mm-hmm.
Navi?
Navi.
Yeah.
What do y'all have to say?
Let's see. What do y'all have to say? They're a little quiet on this one. Maybe we don't know. What do y'all think?
You can't use Google. You can't use Google. But the answer is, if I can get the paper, is Navi.
They said, "Hey, listen."
Which, fun fact about Navi, there have been multiple polls since Ocarina of Time to now in regards to the most annoying character, and she usually is at the top of the list.
Yeah, because it's like, I want to go explore. Hey, listen. No, I'm not going to listen because I know what you're already going to tell me because you told me 5 times before.
I really wish I was deaf, not mute.
Wow. Question 5. What are the 3 parts to the legendary Triforce? There are 3 parts to the legendary Triforce. What are they?
I know this. And I know this one, and I know who has each one. It's power, wisdom, and courage.
Audience, what do y'all have to
Let's see. What do they say?
Who has like
Oh, we
I think I do know who has these ones.
Courage, wisdom, and power is a guess.
Okay. Well, let's see what the answer is. It was, yes, courage, wisdom, and power.
Yeah, because
Courage,
Link is
wisdom.
courage, Zelda is wisdom, Ganon is power.
There you go. All right, so we're gonna step it up a little. Okay. Let me make sure I got it. Next question. Who is the main villain of most of the Zelda series? There have been multiple villains in the Zelda, but who has been the main one in the majority of them?
I think I'm not being tricked here. I think
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
pretty
this.
sure I know it.
Okay, Crystal.
Do you want his human name? His beast name,
I'll take either.
Ganon or Ganon.
Audience?
Ganon!
Yes.
Daniel.
I'll actually take either.
I'm so hilarious.
Ganondorf or Ganon.
And like I said, I played. Yeah.
Next question.
Okay.
Next question for you three. Who were the creators of the Legend of Zelda series?
Ooh.
We're stepping it up.
The company or the person?
Person.
I just read his name yesterday.
Is it just one person?
It's basically two people, but if you give me one of them.
I think I know it because it's the same. He was a big figure with Nintendo's Shigeru Miyamoto.
That's the one I know. I can't remember.
Miyamoto is a guest on here too.
Well, the answer to that one is, like I said, it is Shigeru Miyamoto and it's also Takashi Tezuka.
Yeah, see, I knew Miyamoto because I think he was like a big figure with Mario as well, creating
Yeah, they were
Mario. And so
creating
he-
it at the same time.
yeah, so they both got created around the same time, and they both were huge hits for Nintendo.
Okay. So, okay. The next question, and this one, like I said, we'll have to pick it up. What is the name of the video game that is a crossover between Dynasty Warrior and The Legend of Zelda?
Oh, you got the world's biggest Dynasty Warriors fan right here.
Oh, snap. So you might know.
I do.
I don't.
I
Okay.
It's Hyrule Warriors.
Audience, what do you have to say?
Hyrule Warriors. Jack is on it.
Okay, Jack. And I guess Alex.
don't.
Y'all were right.
Yeah,
It
they-
was
It existed.
Yeah, and I knew, well, it's basically they took the gameplay of Dynasty Warriors, but just matched it with Legend of Zelda lore. So it's Legend of Zelda
That sounds
in the play style of Dynasty Warriors. There's no actual crossover.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Quick, if you saw the answers, tell us.
oh, I made sure. Oh, is it upside down?
No, it's good. You're
Okay.
good. That would be tricky, huh?
Next question. And this one is actually one of my favorite ones. But who is the real life actor who named his daughter after Princess Zelda?
Oh, I think
Oh,
I do
I know
know this.
this.
Really?
Ugh.
Crystal?
Robin Williams. Right? Is it? Am I crazy?
Well,
Don't look at me.
I know.
I think it's Robin Williams.
I thought it was Vin Diesel.
uh,
Because I know he named one of his kids after.
I'm locking it. I think it's Robin Williams.
I got nothing.
What do you say, Ellen?
I said Vin Diesel.
All right.
audience?
Someone says they agree with Ellen. Someone says they agree with Crystal.
Well, the answer is Robin Williams. He actually
I
named,
love Robin Williams.
which, believe it or not, him and his daughter actually did a commercial in 2011 for the remake for the.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yeah, so if y'all are interested, if you're on YouTube, go see it.
Middle stage and just did Calendar.
That's what.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's,
I know Vin Diesel was in there too.
Yeah.
And he's so funny you brought that up because Jack said, remember the Zelda 3DS commercial with Robin and Zelda? It's very heartwarming. You should see it.
It really
I'll have to
is.
look at that. That's interesting.
So this one's actually a really good one, and if y'all don't get it right, this will be an issue with y'all. So, which Zelda game actually was based off of the 1989 show? There's a Zelda game that was based off the 1969 TV show.
Yeah, I own the TV show on TV.
Really?
I do. Black Friday. The game that was based off of it, though. Ooh.
think I have a guess, but I'm not positive.
Huh.
One of the Oracle of Ages, maybe? Or seasons?
I'm gonna guess Twilight Princess, because I
I think it's
Legit
kind of
guessing.
old. I don't think it's the new one. I could.
It's really, I think it's gotta be one of the older ones, but I honestly,
I think it's
I would
one
have
of
to take a
the
shot in the
old
dark
ones.
at this point, I don't know.
Jack says, I don't know, but obligatory. Excuse me, princess.
No,
It was actually the very first Legend of Zelda game for the NES.
I almost guessed that, and I'm like, no, because the TV show goes way off base.
Yes.
And
But in fact,
yeah,
about that one, it was terrible. And like, excuse me, princess.
yeah,
That's one of
He
them.
was pretty.
yeah. The Triforce looks nothing like the Triforce, and he like shoots beams out of his sword, which was a thing in the original game. Is he would it would shoot a magical sword out if you were at full health. So that was the only thing I had to go on.
They would say things that weren't meant to be said because there's no voice acting. So look out, it's a dodongo.
Yeah.
Voice acting's weird.
You know, that actually, it was only 13 episodes too.
Yeah, it's all on one disc. I got it at Black Friday last
Wow.
year or the year before.
See.
I actually love that. I love the really old Mario cartoon.
Oh God.
I watched it as a kid. We got it from like the dollar bin at Walmart.
Really?
Yes, and I would like learn all the little songs. I love it. I don't think I would like that, even if it is terrible.
So the next question is, what is the world record speedrun time for Legend of Zelda Link to the Past?
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say 3 hours.
I was gonna say an hour and a half.
I think it's the same. I think like 30 minutes.
Audience, what do you have to say about that one?
They're still thinking.
Because I know if you had asked me about Ocarina of Time, I would have probably been a little bit closer on the mark. Because I remember there being a glitch in the speedrun that allowed you to complete the game in less than an hour because it glitched you to the final
I
boss.
could be thinking of that one.
But
I'm gonna say 30.
But I don't know. I mean, I Link to the Past that's one Link to the Past. I don't know terribly much about that one, unfortunately.
Jack, his guess is an hour and 20. And then Lady Lyra says that she can't imagine it's too much more than an hour.
Well, believe it or not, the world record is actually 26 minutes and 50 seconds.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. I like to play my game slow, just to get a feel.
I couldn't do that just because I'm terrible at serious.
I feel bad, like glitching the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I should play.
If you
Feel
play,
guilty.
Yeah, it's like I used to use cheat codes in games, but now I'm just like, no.
Okay. On to the next question. In The Legend of Zelda, the Twilight Princess, what is the animal that Link transforms into?
oh, that is.
So I think it's a wolf.
Audience, what do you have to say?
Wolf.
Well, I'll say wolf. Y'all were right.
Good job, y'all.
Oh, we're good. Really good. Paper. So, next question. And this one is actually one of my favorite ones. All right. So, how many timelines are there in the Legend of Zelda series?
Oh,
Maybe it's not about two.
They say, oh no, too many.
there's 3.
I would probably guess 3.
I'm gonna say 4.
Because sometimes it's the same link and sometimes it's a different link.
Mhm.
And initially I always thought it was just like they weren't different times, it was just a different person.
It's split.
But because I know like Ocarina and Majora are the same link. And I think Oracle Seasons and Ages are the same link. And there's some other games that are tied in together. And I would guess 3.
What does the audience say?
3 or 4.
Okay. Well, the answer to that is paper. It is actually 3 timelines in the entire Zelda series.
Okay.
Which, a little bit of fun fact, there is one timeline actually has everything to do with if Link failed in Ocarina of Time,
Mhm.
where the other 2 has to do with the child Link and the adult Link,
Mhm.
if they're successful.
Okay. Interesting.
Which is actually bring.
Speaking of games, they need to remake.
Which actually brings us to the next question.
They're working on it. Update them to Switch.
Oh, good.
They are.
Good. Maybe I'll actually beat them somehow.
Which brings me to the next question. What are the games that fall under the adult era timeline? It doesn't.
Like you play as adult.
Yes. Well, from the adult link timeline, those games that came after Ocarina of Time.
Okay, so not counting Ocarina.
No.
Okay, not counting Ocarina.
Do not know what word this is.
Oh.
We don't even know. We'll say that.
I know Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild are both, and Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
Well, isn't Breath of the Wild the convergence of all three? I could be wrong. I think that. Am I correct? I think, okay. Oh, so I'm looking one of them.
Saying nothing.
Yeah, so Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess. Those are the only three I know of for sure.
Okay. I know everything. Goodness.
I'm gonna say Breath of the Wild too.
Breath of the Wild is one. Skyward Sword
I played
is
about.
before.
I-
Skyward Sword is before Ocarina of Time. That's the first.
I only played about 10 minutes of it, but I remember it being an adult.
That's my favorite Zelda game.
It was on the Wii, and it's like playing Wii for more than 30 minutes, like my arms were dead the next day, and I was like,
That's fair.
yeah. It's also the only game where Link is right-handed because of the Wii controls.
What does the audience have to say?
There, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess. No idea if Breath of the Wild counts.
Let's say Breath of the Wild, Zelda 2, Zelda 1 maybe? Because those are, I would say 1 and 2 Breath of the Wild. Those are the only ones I would say was
Okay.
but I could be completely wrong.
Okay.
Those are the three I'm gonna get.
I'm going to go with Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword, and Twilight Princess.
Ellen?
Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and I'm gonna agree with Majora's Mask.
So, in regards to that, none of y'all were right. It was actually Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks.
Ah.
I would not have guessed. I would not have guessed the ones with Toon Link because,
Yeah.
I
Because it
thought
looks like a
They-
child.
well, yeah, he looks like a child, but that's also, well, no, because the beginning of Wind Waker, it says that he succeeded in sealing Ganon away, but Ganon came back and he
So I
didn't.
thought that was the third time. I must have got my confused.
Yeah, I'm not an expert on Zelda timelines, but
I mean.
the more you know.
Doctor Who helped me get to know.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely.
Well,
Which actually brings us to the next question. What are the games that fall under Child Link's timeline?
No Majora's Mask because he's a child for the whole game.
Twilight Princess, I believe, happens in that timeline.
Since I wasn't right before, I'm gonna say Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild.
There's more, but I don't know where they fall.
Toon
Those are
Link.
just two I'm guessing.
Toon Link is one of them that they're guessing.
Yes, he is a character. But the answer to that, and Alex, you were close. You were okay. It was Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Four Swords Adventure.
Oh, I forgot about
I
that
know
one.
there's a third
I forget about the ones that weren't on major
Oh,
consoles, like
yeah.
they were handheld, because I played Minish Cap. That was the only one I played on handheld.
Which, in regards to timeline-wise, Skyward Sword is actually the first in the timeline of Legend of Zelda.
before
Okay.
the timeline.
And in regards to Breath of the Wild, it actually connects all three timelines together. So it's the most current.
Okay, so it's like everything, there are games that happen before Ocarina. Ocarina breaks the timelines, and then there's.
I knew the beginning and the end, but I didn't know what happened in between.
Next question. And Alex, this might be a good question. Oh, I get this one. What is the first Zelda game that Link is right-handed?
No. Well, spoiler alert.
Do I get extra points for answering the question before?
Nope.
I forgot what you said. So.
Oh no.
So what was?
All right,
what
let's
was-
see if y'all are paying attention.
What game was he right-handed for the first time?
What was that?
Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword.
Well, then I'm gonna say.
No.
Are you sure?
I mean, I think. Well, no, I don't know, but we're gonna go.
What do y'all have to say?
Popular consensus.
Let's see. Ocarina? I have no idea if I'm saying that right.
No, you're saying right.
Did I? Okay, good.
Some people say Ocarina. But
Yeah,
I've never
understood. I've never understood why they call it
probably-
Ocarina. I'm like, no.
or they could all just.
Because they say ogre, so ocarina just seems like, nah, it's not what I guess.
The answer to it was yes. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
And it's because of the Wii controls, because most people are right-handed, they're going to use the Wii in their right hand to swing the sword.
Which is kind of controversial because it was the fact that they just changed the right-handed. But
They did something similar with a Star Wars game where the character holds his lightsaber backwards, and they changed it for the Wii version because people can't swing a Wii like that.
oh, I didn't read
So
that.
so it's not the first time they've changed something about what a character does with a Wii version of a game. It was just, I think, more controversial because it's Link.
I wouldn't work it over. We have a lot of left-handed people that are weak.
Really?
Weirdly enough, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Like statistically, we shouldn't have that many, but we do.
Okay. So next question: how many hearts is required to get the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild?
Entirely too.
So I know this because I was successful and my brother was not successful.
I've not played this one yet because I don't have a Switch.
I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet either.
So I'm the only one that's played it.
I need
want
to get a
to, but I
Switch
haven't played
just so I can play that. But
It's also the only Legend of Zelda game I've played.
I don't
Come
know
on.
if I Switch.
I don't know, that's not, you know. It's 13.
13. What does the audience have to say for that one?
Somebody says 20, somebody says 15.
I would have guessed 16.
Well, to answer,
13. I'm gonna stick with 13.
so the answer to that one is 13, but it has to be full 13 hearts in order to get the Master Sword. So
You can't cheat by using a food that boosts your number of hearts.
yeah, I learned that the hard way. I learned that the hard way. Next question is, which Disney character was inspired for Link and for Navi?
Oh, I know this.
what Disney character was the inspiration
For Link and Navi.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, Peter Pan and Tinkerbell.
Y'all were quick with that
They're
one.
saying Peter Pan and Secret Bell as well.
Wow.
But you can see it, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, that makes so much sense.
And it was.
So
Tinkerbell was
doesn't-
kind of annoying in that first movie.
Tinkerbell doesn't talk though.
And there was that one time she tricked the Lost Boys into attacking women. All right. Next question is, what is the name of the spirit that dwells inside of the Master Sword?
There's a spirit inside the Master
There
Sword.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, hang on. Wait. I thought that was a different story.
In the Master Sword, there dwells a spirit.
And I can see them.
Is it Fee? I thought that was a
I
different
think it's,
story.
it might
I think
be
it's-
feet.
That's how you say it. I think it's Fee.
I got nothing. I didn't know there was anything living inside the Master Sword.
There is.
Oh.
What does the audience have to say?
They got jokes. One of them said, no idea. Bob. I'm going with Bob.
That's a good name.
Another one says, that annoying tutorial lady in Skyward Sword.
But is she more annoying than Navi? That's the
No,
question.
I don't even know what to know.
Well, the answer to that is 5.
5
4 feet.
or Fee.
But I like feet more than Navi. Yeah. Sorry, gotta get this right.
We believe in, we can do this.
Okay, I got it. So, and our next question is, currently, how many Legend of Zelda games are there altogether? How many?
Does that include Like Hyrule Warriors? Okay, but I don't know. I know the main games, but I don't know if you include spin-offs.
Well, it includes spin-offs, the ones for consoles, and the ones for handheld.
I'm gonna guess 27.
I know there's 15 main games, so I'm gonna guess 15.
30.
Audience.
22.
22. Well then,
35.
35. Well, the answer to that is, as of right now, there are 26.
I was really close.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
really close.
Which technically you are right, because there is another one in development.
Oh, okay.
You can say
It exists.
I mean, I knew the answer to Life, the Universe, and everything was 42, but I didn't
Yeah.
know. That was a complete shot in the dark for me.
But yeah, and that's the last one. No, good job.
Cool.
I'm very up there.
I'll admit I was not confident coming into this.
Really?
I don't have like I feel like I had to have beaten at least 3 Zelda games to feel confident enough to do this, and I only beat 2 if you count the handheld ones.
But still, I mean, like, y'all
I
really
haven't
messed up.
even played like
I have played.
I'm ridiculously young. My first one was Link Between Worlds.
Oh, really?
I was 13.
I'm disappointed that there was
I
no
never had a
question about
GameCube.
Zelda's alter ego.
I know.
You see, that would have been too obvious, and like, I had like 4 questions ready for that.
I
Yeah,
was
because
I
it's Super
was
Smash
very
Brothers.
kid,
My
like,
favorite questions about
four.
chickens.
I was learning like
True
what
fear.
where it was released in Japan, like what kind of
Y'all did a great job. Like, honestly, great job. And thank you to everyone who's watching. We have 7 people that are still here with us, and thank you so much for joining us. If you don't have your library card already, please come see us and get your library card. All you need is proof of address and proof of ID, and we'll get you hooked up, and then you can do all your research on Legend of Zelda. We've got this book. Somebody did they're studying. Well, thank y'all for joining us. We really appreciate it. We're going to be doing some more trivia on our Facebook page. We'll be doing one at the end of the month, so stay tuned. And thanks for joining us, and we'll see y'all later.
Bye.